What's up, everybody? It is me, Tony, and welcome back to another TTBurger game reviews. And we're continuing with some more FMV games here. And of course, I'm sure you saw the title already. This is a TTBurger shockingly bad game review. Like I mentioned, for these FMV games we're talking about, there have been a lot of good FMVs and a lot of bad ones and stuff. And it just that. Well, no matter what type of genre of gaming you have, you'll always have bad games no matter what. You'll always have a good and a bad fighting game, and a good and a bad racing game, a good and a bad flight combat game, and good and bad first-person shooter, so on and so on. And this is the case for this episode here, and this is episode 105. And yes, there'll be at least one more FMV game coming up after this and stuff. And I did mention, like, when it comes to FMV games, I mentioned like if they have FMV like cutscenes like that, so I consider it FMV like games like that. That's what I'm saying there. But today we're gonna be looking at a game that has full motion video and stuff that has had an interesting concept and an interesting idea on paper and stuff, but isn't to fall into the wayside here. And we got the game right here. This is Defcon 5 by Data East on the PlayStation, PC, Sega Saturn, and the 3DO. Look at the PlayStation version; it's the only version I have, and this is the only case it comes in. So you can find it in a long box sector. Definitely get it if you can. Now, like I said here, like, this Defcon 5 is a great idea on paper with a great story premise, a great presentation and stuff for the most part, with the FMVs and stuff. But those aren't really enough to save it and stuff, because I mean, I know that there are people who like this game, or people who don't like this game, other people who doesn't like it. And believe me, I tried really hard to like this. I really tried hard because I like the horror sci-fi setting here that this game has. But unfortunately here, just like aside from like the stuff I mentioned, like how it's got a good story and stuff like that and stuff, there really are other problems that we have to talk about here. Now, as you get started with the story is actually pretty good. It's very deep and stuff like that. And basically you play as a cyber engineer working for the Tylon Corporation, and you are tasked with like installing automated defense software and turret systems and stuff like that. It's like you're basically in like deep space mining and stuff, and you're trying to collect the evidence of what happened at Tyron, stuff like that, and what caused your boss to die in accident and stuff. And basically, that's basically what the story is. You must collect the evidence, escape with the evidence, and just find out what happened. And that's basically what the story is. I mean, it is a good story. I mean, it's pretty dark, it's very engaging, and just it sets you up and stuff, and you make you wonder what's going on. But unfortunately, because of the problems and stuff, it's kind of hard there and such. I mean, but I'll talk about that later on. Now for the presentation, like I said, we got the FMV cutscenes here, and they look great. I mean, like they have the dark horror sci-fi feel to them, stuff that like something is wrong, you're in trouble, and there's something serious going on and such. I mean, you can tell by the way the FMV cutscene scenes feel and stuff. They feel like they feel like something's going on, and the atmosphere of them is pretty scary and stuff, especially when you're just walking around. But the in-game graphics are nothing really special. I mean, like, I understand this game released in 1995, 1996 or so. But the thing is that the problem is that, like, a lot of the backgrounds look the same, and it's easy for you to get lost too. And since you have no map, you're gonna be wandering around the same areas over and over again, and it makes it very hard to navigate, and just, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's a horrible looking game. Just like they look blocky. Yes, it's a horrible game. It's not the best looking game either. So I'm just saying there. And the frame rate can slow down at sometimes too and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. But for sound, I love the sound. It's probably the best part of Defcon 5. I mean, you got fantastic voice acting for its time, which was a rare thing, because like a lot of FMV games did not have that good of acting. But especially Mega Man 3 and 4, so that just had great acting too. This game has great acting in it. Like the acting is great. Like the actors, like you can tell by the acting, they're acting like they're scared. Something bad's going on. There's something serious going on there. That's the thing. And also, you got the atmosphere. Music makes everything feel tense and stuff like that. It keeps you on the edge of your feet that like something is going to happen, something is going on here. So plus to the sound here. But now we gotta get to the gameplay here, and the gameplay just. I'm sorry, I tried to get into this, but it just really hurts the game. I mean, when you start the game, you start off when you get off your space shuttle and stuff like that, and you're told to report to the control room for mission briefing stuff. You do it by taking one of their limo systems, basically like a train system. I mean, the first problem here is that there is no map system at all unless you go to the little terminals there to do stuff, and you can see the map and stuff. But it would have been nice if there was a map of you 24/7. It would help a lot with not getting lost and stuff. Like, to find where you go, you have to follow the little icons there and stuff to figure out where to go. But they don't really tell you much and stuff, especially trying to find the control room and stuff. And it's just like I said, with everything looking the same, it's easy to get lost, and you can't dilly-dally a lot, because if you take too much time, the aliens who we're trying to save, or we're trying to defend the base from stuff like that and such, will land, and if you shoot them, it depletes the oxygen and such. So yeah, that's the thing. And just like I said, it's just a pain to try and find the control room, because for your first time playing, you'll spend time. I mean, sure, you got the instruction manual to help you, which is great, but still, what if you didn't have the instruction manual? You'd be fucked then. You mean, you'd be fucked and not know what to do. I mean, once you find the control room, this is where the meat of the game is, like, stuff. You basically have to find these little discs and stuff, like pads, like software pads, defense pads and stuff like that, to get the systems working and such, like to get the defense system working, to get the turrets operational and stuff, to shoot down incoming enemies, stuff like that and such. And like, that's fine stuff like that, but you gotta know what you're doing stuff like that. I mean, yes, I know you gotta use your head and stuff, but still, it could at least helped you for the first time stuff like that, and could have gave you some tips on what to do. But like, it's just, this game is short too. If you know what to do, you can beat it in like an hour or so. But like, it's just, but would you even want to continue playing and stuff like that? It's just that it could have been more, and also like, it's so easy to get hung up on objects while navigating. It just makes everything very frustrating. Like, it's just, the smallest thing can stop you in your track and stuff like that. And you have to be careful when you're navigating to an angle or so, because like that'll happen. Like I said, you're on a time limit here before the aliens land and attack the base. I mean, I know, like YouTube users like Buried on Mars said this, like, I gotta give him a shout there, because he did a great review on Defcon 5. I know his opinion is different than mine and stuff, but still, it's like, I know a lot of people mention that stuff. You can lock them into rooms and stuff like that, but still, it's just a pain in the neck, because you can shoot them, which is probably, you'll have some fun there, but it depletes the oxygen, like I said. And yet, you're pretty much spending most of the time on the terminals, figuring out trying to like set up stuff, and it just gets boring after a while. I mean, just that it just gets boring, and like, we wish that there was more to do, because basically all you're doing is just like spending time like admission levels 2 and 6 and stuff like that, and stuff like that. I mean, once you get the evidence started, that you could just hit the self-destruct and then just booking stuff, but like, it's just, you're not even gonna, just that this game could have had more going for it and stuff. I mean, like, it's just, a lot of people say this is a Doom ripoff and stuff like that. I mean, it's not a Doom ripoff, because like, Doom is exclusively first-person shooter. Defcon 5 here is an action game with some first-person shooting elements in and stuff, so they're different there. But still, the only good things I can say about this game is the name of the game, the box art, the story, and the cutscenes. I mean, and the sound too. I mean, everything was great except for the main thing, the gameplay, because they could have helped you on where to go. You could have had like a navigation system to help you where to go and stuff. I mean, I know games are not gonna hold your hand on stuff, but with games like this, we don't know what to do and stuff. You're gonna want some help at first. I mean, and stuff. I mean, like, it's just, with no map system, that really affects the game, because you're basically running around in circles. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing, and if you wait too long, then you have to deal with the aliens, and if you shoot them, the oxygen will deplete and stuff, and then you'll die. And just so much more could have been done with this game. I mean, I know people love this game. I mean, I'm not going to give it a very low rating, because Data East really tried here, but it needed more time, and it needed more time and stuff. But I mean, I'm not going to get a super low rating, like a super high rating either. But like, what's my final verdict here? Well, I didn't like this game. I know other people like this game, but there are people who enjoy this game too and stuff like that. Don't you have the patience to get past the problem stuff? I say that, go for it. But mainly, this game just could have had more going for it and stuff. I mean, it could have had a lot more going for it. It should have had more time to iron out the problems like that, because you have a great storyline, a great premise like that, but how could you ruin it with the gameplay? I just will never know. I mean, I'm not going to give it a super high rating or super low rating, but the best score I can give it is probably a 5.5 out of 10. It's the best score I can give it. I'm sorry if I offend anybody who likes this game, but I want you all to know I respect your opinions that then. And if you like this game, hey, I respect your opinion. As long as you respect my opinion, that's all that matters here. So that's pretty much it for this episode here. Stay tuned. There's more videos coming on the way. We're gonna run up with one more FMV game and stuff like that. So for the most part, maybe around with one more FMV game, depending on what time. I know next week is because I know like we're coming up to Thanksgiving and stuff like that too. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. Those of you who like what you see here, feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and be sure to join my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers Tonight, because I'm always looking for more people to join, and I do really enjoy talking to my fans and subscribers and stuff. That's pretty much all I gotta say. This is Tony. Peace out and have a great day, and see you all in episode 106.